This is your WW3 news of a Friday afternoon after work. Well, you probably heard on the news the American F35 got shot down or got badly damaged from some type of attack, and it had to do an emergency landing in the nearest safe base. Now there are two versions of the of this story: the Iranians and the Americans. It's confirmed it had been hit, but they haven't confirmed it has been shot down or not. It's another thing. Well, seeing how F35 is a stealth 5th generation plane, obviously you can't pick it up on radar, right? I think what the Iranians were very clever. Seeing this aircraft was passing very often at a frequency over that area, they decided to sit in and then use infrared scanning equipment, picking up the thermal heat this thing generates. And obviously with a heat-seeking missile, somehow it damaged it, which put it in a position which had to retreat. Obviously the Iranians said they shot it down, Americans said it had to do emergency landing. But it's confirmed it has been hit by something, by a missile or something. Whether it's been shot down or not is another mystery of the fog of war. It goes to show how vulnerable Western military technology is. Only the aircraft carried what do we call it, the Gerald Ford, which had first problems with plumbing on board. Then afterwards it was a target of drone attacks from the Iranians. $20,000 drone caused damage structurally, which put it offline as a fully functional combat vessel. $1 billion damage, fire, 400 sailors evacuated. It's not like the Americans say that there was a fire in the laundrette section. The sailors, they wash their uniforms up on deck where the planes take off. Really, really funny they are. And there was a video even released of this warship on fire. 4 different fires, individual fires, on board the deck where the planes took off. It's probably where the fuel tanks are for the planes before they take off from the deck. And you know, such high technology in the warfare today, will it be efficient combat machine, or will it be an easy target to take out, whether it's a ship or a plane or whatever? And I think Americans will know this too well, but they don't want to admit it. Why do you think all their naval hardware is 700 kilometers away from the Iranian coast or that part of the world? Just to keep out of range from drones or ballistic missiles and so on. You're not dealing with a country which has second-hand military equipment. It's state-of-the-art equipment done on a shoestring budget. And on the top of that, they have hypersonic missile technology. You know, this is very dangerous, because your Patriot, your THAAD systems, defense systems, which are missiles, they are designed to bring down subsonic missiles, your Scud missiles of the so-called Gulf War, which Saddam Hussein, which is old Soviet technology of the 80s. Now you're dealing with hypersonic missiles of every shape and size, and what type of payload they can carry. It's just incredible. It could be a conventional warhead, bacteriological warhead, an EPM, or even a nuclear warhead, which divides in multiple heads. You know, the West hasn't got no technology against this type of missile technology. And obviously the radar in Jordan, which gives an early warning if Israel attacks, 20-30 minutes warning, that's been destroyed. And a base in Saudi Arabia, the Prince Sultan, which is a very important base, and there were probably quite a lot of people inside it as well, and a lot of sophisticated stuff as well, presumably speaking, since it's in a very important base. And who is going to fight the Iranians, Americans, Israelis? I think they'll have to change their, you know, battle plans, strategy, because what they're using now, you can have air supremacy. It does not work in these cases, because most of the stuff in Iran is underground, and it's blended into the environment, and these bases are very deep in the mountains, and can a bunker buster bomb do something? Not even a scratch. You probably may have to use a low yield tactical nuke for this. And with the danger that area can turn into a radiological scenario, radioactive otherwise.